on.
And speaking of New Yorkers, Nicki Minaj and her fiance, they got the little marriage license popping. Even though
are they engaged?
Well, yeah, she been said on Queen Radio that they been got the license, and we all know it's only valid for like 90 days. So they should have been married, according to, because she said this months ago. But they caught her in Los Angeles getting the license, her and the guy, and he paid for everything. So apparently it's about to happen.
Who is this?
Congratulations, Nicki Minaj.
It's actually somebody she grew up with. She's been knowing him for years. They used
Since
to
she was
date.
15.
Yeah, they used to date.
Kenneth Petty.
Yeah.
But see, this is where I'm concerned. I'm a diehard Nicki fan. But so there was a picture that she took with him and like two of his homeboys. But one of the homeboys dates Star Brim, which is Cardi B's best friend. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, I got doing the math like, okay, Kenneth Petty running the same circles. He's a blood or whatever. So they in the same gang as Cardi and her people. I forgot the Brim Bloods, I think is what it is.
How y'all know all this stuff?
But anyway, this same guy that was posing with Nicki and Kenneth and then another mutual friend of theirs is dating Star Brim. So it's just very close to me. Like in my mind, like Nicki, that needs to be on her radar. I don't even know if she knows that that's her nigga, that's Star's nigga.
I think that when that whole beef started, I think like with Nicki and Cardi, I think Nicki was familiar with rap beef, and I think Cardi kind of escalated it because Cardi was a real street nigga. Like,
but Nicki has experience in gangs too. She grew up in Queens,
right?
Rep Queens
I'm
Supreme.
talking more so about how
Ask Web and Nitty,
right?
Big
As
time.
Bibby and Joe,
But you grow from that. I mean,
you do grow from that.
14 years ago, you know what I'm saying?
Like a publicity stunt. How she was trying to make it a publicity stunt,
Nicki,
and then Cardi was like, "Nah, don't play with me about my
Okay.
And
Cardi's still hungry. She's still fresh.
Well, and I don't. To me, I don't necessarily think it's a publicity stunt. A lot of people, they feel some type of way when they feel like somebody's coming for their spot. And then especially when they think that it's not deserved, then that's when you get the pettiness.
I feel you. And I guess it's all money involved, so you really low-key ain't going to see each other. You know what I mean?
Right.
Your folks going to beef it out. They gonna
and get the hell on.
I'm just surprised that Nicki is where she is and she's still affiliating with people who are still in this gang world. I mean, no judgment about people, but and I get it, it's hard, but this is the thing, like your safety. You know what I'm saying? Cardi really tried to hurt her.
She did.
Right.
Yeah.
Cardi's getting charged right now, felony charges.
Yeah, as she should.
You know what I'm saying? For what she did to that bartender.
Man, we all black, man. Get this money.
She not.
And black
she
women
black.
especially.
I'm just saying, Nicki, I love you. Watch your back.
She's not black. Let's not get people confused.
Like
Cardi B is not black. In no way, shape,
So-
form, or
She said
fashion.
she was Trini.
She would get profiled.
She Puerto Rican and she Dominican and Trini.
She is not black.
Identifies as black.
She's an Afro-Latina.
She identifies as black.
identifies
Well, you know
as
what? I identify as white.
Well, damn.
And I'm going to
Well,
identify with Meek Mills and his documentary, and I'm going to be his legal counsel because I'm white, okay?
That's gonna be a really
She's
good
an
documentary.
Afro-Latina though. But yeah, it is going to be a good documentary. I'm interested in seeing that.
Yeah, I
What do
mean,
y'all think
shout out
it's like
Meek Mill.
really all about, though?
The controversy behind him and that judge.
Him and his legal trouble,
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I think that they should make it.
Won't watch it.
Why?
Yeah. It's hard to watch
I feel
stuff
like
like
I already know. It's hard to watch, but I feel like you already know. You know what's going on. Like, I mean, we know the system. We know what's going
You just
on.
said black man get that money, so you watching that.
It's supporting him.
I cut it on and go to sleep on it just so it get a view. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, sometimes things got to be, they have to.
Make
And it's
sense.
kind of early in his career and in his
he's
life for him to be doing a whole documentary.
It's got to
Is it
resonate
about
with your
his
soul.
life?
You know
No,
what
I
I'm
think
saying?
it's about his legal. It's a
It's about
documentary
his
about the legal.
The justice system.
Yeah.
We know it's fucked up, but you are a rich black man going through this problem as opposed to all us who are. We all are oppressed, but as opposed to people who don't have the money for legal representation.
Right,
or to
but
make a
that
movie
is the
about
whole
it.
purpose of him doing the documentary is to shed light to try to have some type of reform,
that.
which is why each and every
Yeah.
one of us should watch
I feel
it.
that.
But what I ain't gonna watch is when Cardi B if she does this debate with Candice or anybody that Candice, because I feel like it's malarkey, and that's why she don't want to do no debate, and that's why she's trying to get it off of doing the debate. She really don't know what she's talking about.
We don't know.
Okay, so basically we know, and we've even talked about it here on this show, how she'll speak out about different Democratic views, and we all know that she went for Bernie Sanders.
Recently re-endorsed him.
Okay, so now Candice, she is a black Republican, and she challenged her to a debate, and she said she would pay.
So she want to go head to head.
Yeah, she said, and if you don't want to do it with me, you can do it with another black Republican. And I think the whole purpose of that is so people can know you have to educate yourself on something before you get to splurting out stuff. And I think she wants to put her on the spot.
Yeah. But I don't think Cardi dumb either, though.
I don't think she's dumb, but I don't think she knows enough to be.
But I don't think she has put herself out there like she knows so much. She's just been encouraging to be for people to become aware.
Yeah,
and she hasn't even said vote for Bernie. She just like, that's what I fuck with. But just make sure you're aware, educate yourself on these candidates, because
exactly what you just said.
We don't want to be stuck with this motherfucker.
So why not do the debate? She don't want to.
Well, she not gonna be able.
She not a politician. You are absolutely right. But she did sit down with them black women Sanders. Republicans. She has been tweeting and talking to different politicians on the behalf of her people, which is the same thing a politician is. You're standing up and you're representing for something.
She's an advocate.
Donald Trump became president.
But them black women Republicans or something different.
And that's all I'm saying.
You're fired.
Right.
And he was
and
a
he used to
joke.
sell real estate.
So
if he can do it, why can she not?
Yeah, you can easily jump into a different avenue. If you I feel like if you don't know something, I mean, I can change out somebody's alternator by going to YouTube.
Right.
And if I do it enough, now I'm an expert at it. So I feel like if you are really truly passionate about it, that's why you say if she called her out on it, now it's on Cardi B to answer the call and not shy away from it. I think that she should go and debate this woman and talk about the real things that are affecting us, and it's not just through the music.
Right.
So I think it changes the narrative not only just for us in the community, but for hip hop. Because now you can have advocates in the music. We can talk about how somebody like a Nas can get more involved, because Nas is an advocate and you don't hear about some of the things that he does.
And look at Wycliffe. It's a lot of rappers and singers and people that have been a part of politics, because you are on a platform where you can speak for people. And I feel like if you're going to do it once, you should be able to do it again, and don't even open up that book of worms.
So let's ask the audience real quick. Audience, do y'all believe that there is a place in music for advocacy in politics?
Yes, definitely, because your music is not only what you do all day, get up and start rapping. I think T.I. is the best person who actually spoke about it. And Nipsey also is somebody who's doing that. So it's just a platform, is what gives you money, is not what makes you money necessarily.
Right.
Indeed.
So, I mean, you have to use it, and because you have followers, so those followers want to see what you think about certain things, and if she can do it, Cardi B, we are in the black community, we can actually do that, and we should use the platform like LoftP Africa, LoftP, any platform you have, CNN, to talk about those stuff.
Indeed.
Right, you're absolutely right.
To bring awareness, for sure.
And speaking of bringing awareness, I know everyone's seen the interview with Dwight Howard, and he was speaking on behalf of his case with the gay YouTube star.
Dwight Howard is always in some bull.
I think it's the same bullshit though.
He's just actually been able to talk about it.
It's been the same person
and say that he's not
all
gay.
Of that talent.
Is what he said.
And I mean, I haven't seen somebody that big with that much talent since Shaq. I was a huge Shaq fan, so I'm thinking Dwight Howard is the next Superman. That was what he was proclaiming.
Yeah, that's what it was. You're right.
And he's always in something. It's like, listen, man, just like with the Bobby Valentino stuff.
Just be gay.
It's like, if that's
we got you on video, bro.
Like, be you. And
living your truth.
To it, right? Ain't nothing wrong
like,
with that. We're accepting.
Right. We ain't trying to, what I'm saying? Like, you already black. We know you fucked up anyway. We already got our, we already oppressed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, on top of that, you being gay, you hit, and from another side, like, bro, just, so, as far as me, I respect it. You know what I mean?
Just, but he proclaims not to be gay. That's the thing.
Right.
But I mean, maybe it's not. But the more you fight it, I mean, if you are and you fighting it, then that's a battle that you're gonna have within yourself.
Right.
But that's what he said, though. That's what he said in his interview. He said a lot of people have to hide things for different reasons, and he was like, I don't want to hide.
Let me tell you something. Dwight Howard, like I said, we thought, a lot of people thought that Dwight Howard was just going to dominate the league. And he's always been into some stuff with him and Shaq, he's one of those players that you would have never thought has played for more than 5 teams. But he has, because think about that. Shaq was traded, and that was shocking. Kobe stayed on that team because of how valuable he was. But then you can have somebody like that with that much talent be shipped out. And I think it's because of
he's just always in something.
He's always in something.
It's just a funny story.